We wanted it to be a community jam. We wanted to build this idea of you can come here and you can always have music. It's going to be different every week, and yes, there's that uncertainty that you don't know if it's going to come out well, but you're trying, and God loves a trier. My name is Jack Heavener. I present the Open Jam Thursdays here at Maverick. I was brought into doing piano from a young age, and folks had a piano in the house, and that was kind of, there it is, we'll get lessons and start you on that. I've always dabbled in music, and it just got, I think over the last 8 years it became more and more, which kind of led opportunities coming into place which allowed me to fulfill a bigger bit of focus. Started playing music shortly after for the local scene, and then gradually I became more invested in wanting to perform, play and learn the music, and then finding out there's a real connection between audience and music which other genres don't quite have. So using that as a basis, and then just being able to accompany and improvise different sessions in the city, that started ramping up more and more interest for music as a whole. Sometimes you can go to some nights, it's the same songs, it's the same set list. Yeah, we'll have 1 or 2 tunes which are probably weekly favourites, but I love being able to ask a mix of regulars or first timers, hey, what do you want me to play? And just try it. I never would want an audience to feel they're trapped in the seats like a classical recital. Albeit, there's fantastic concerts that you can see in the city, but what would a room like, and what are people surprised by? I think very often you could be playing music that you enjoy, but you're also looking for that live element where a studio recording is going to be perfect, but we do want to see the behind the scenes take. So being able to bring that into a music night like the one here, yes, there are going to be mistakes, yes, there are going to be errors, but it's live, it's living and breathing, and we're kind of making our way through it.
I think it's just that we've all bonded over that.
There you go.
How's G for imprint? Perfect. Right, okay. Yeah. If we do something very like country, you can do it anything.
Let's see what happens.
Heading on out to the land of the pine. Running my way down to North Carolina. Step the road and pray to God that I see the headlight. I made it down the coast in 17 hours. Give you a bouquet.
Everyone has their language that they are comfortable using, and that's your own voice that you have, and you're just using whatever instrument it is to facilitate that, whether it is a piano, a guitar, or maybe a kazoo or harmonica. Even singers, if they want to start riffing off and doing what Ariana Grande does, for example. But when people are playing music and it's almost like perfectly like the track or karaoke that you would see on Spotify, it's nice, but it's not them. It's not them truly doing their own version of it. So I find with improv, it does let you break free from too much repetition, but also for musicians to enjoy that aspect of improvisation. That's something live for the audience to take away in that moment. Sure, they could rehearse it for hours at home, but it's special when people know actually it might not be played like that again. And knowing that, okay, that song or number was requested a few weeks back and we've played it a following week, that builds that connection where maybe you won't have the same in another, music night. Something that people can look back on and say, remember that pub on the corner next to the Mitchell Library? Remember just having a good time there. And it was personal. It wasn't just an indulgent performance for the people who are playing the music, but it brought people in with that request and play aspect. Just going around, everyone's improvising and adding their own take into the tune. And I thought, okay, can you add that aspect of everyone just going in to other genres? Because yes, you can have that in a jazz jam, but I was more influenced by how it happens in New Orleans, where you're having multiple melodies going off at the same time, everyone's playing in harmony. Now, that is definitely a goal, to have that atmosphere come here to the Maverick, and I think it's letting that time gradually sink in and building that potential. It's a goal to strive for, and I suppose, yeah, maybe we've already reached that and I'm just overthinking it too far, but hearing the reactions from folk who are just enjoying the night, I'm happy with that already. I came in here and I told the guys in the Maverick, hey, invest in me. I'm not there on the piano, but I'm getting there. And this is a great wee space that if I can offer music that is an atmosphere and fits the bill, I will grow and get better alongside the night. And having a venue that trusts what's going on has been magic. It's put me into working on skills such as fronting and hosting, which otherwise I wouldn't consider a forte. But before coming here, I finished off a volunteering trip in Japan, where we would go to schools and do workshops. And we had 3 days to basically teach a show to the participants there. And the slogan was, yes, and. And what we were saying was doesn't matter if it's not perfect, you're doing it and it's going to be fine. And I thought, actually, this night is a whole example of that being put into practice, where it's getting better as it progresses. I mean, yeah. If you're ever at a loose end, just join in the jam.
Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. just smile.
That works. Ah.